Greetings, my friends. Matthew, the Nucleus Cyborg here, and today I will be talking about some fragrances. This is not really going to be a fragrance review, although I will be talking about some fragrances, giving you some information, but I'm actually asking for some information myself because as my information tells me, if it's correct, that this fragrance brand as a whole, men's fashion brand, is going out of business. They filed for bankruptcy. Okay, I'm talking about John Varvatos. Okay, and here I have the article that I found online. It says the menswear company today filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in Delaware. Their brand listed up to $5 million in profit and liabilities of $100 million or more. As part of its reconstructing, John Varvatos will sell its business to existing investor Lion Capital, LLP, subject to court approval. Now, so they filed for bankruptcy, and I realize that at this time of this coronavirus, this COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, virus, since it was introduced to the world, that a lot of people have been suffering, businesses have been suffering. My own company where I work, we shut down for 4 months. So I realized that this is a tough time. It's affecting businesses. Now businesses exist to make a profit, and I suppose if they have a product, they sell it to a customer. If the customer is not willing to buy it, then their business suffers. Okay, so moving on. I have two fragrances. I have one for the warmer weather and one for the colder weather. Okay, the warmer weather one here is Artisan Pure, and this one here is a Dark Rebel. Put this one aside. Now this is, like I said, this is a white floral fragrance with some cedarwood, if I have that correct. And then holding this up to the light, this is a 4.2 ounce bottle, and right here, I still have this much. I've only used that to right here. So this bottle will last me a little bit long, really a long time. Now, and, oopsie. Okay, and then by a lucky mistake, when I bought that last bottle, by a lucky mistake, I put two in my shopping cart, wherever I bought this from. So I have another 4.2 ounce bottle. This is still in the box. Hasn't been opened. I've been keeping this, I store my fragrances in a cold, dark place. So, usually in my clothes closet, which is, like I said, lights off right now, and it's upstairs, so it's cold and dark. And so, I'm pretty set. This will probably last me at least another 2 years. These two warmer weather fragrances, Artisan Pure. This is a 4.2 ounce bottle. Really? These don't look the same size. Well, actually they do. They're just different styles. Now, since it's black, I can't see the juice inside, but if it's anything like that one, it's probably right there at the first, screen went dark, probably at the first band right here at the top. That's my estimate. Okay, and I don't have another bottle of this, but I do have this travel sprayer that I take to the gym during the colder weather season. And now I realize, since I heard that they were going for bankruptcy, I actually was looking for this in all my regular channels. I went to fragrance.net, I went to perfumes.com, I went to fragrancex.com. I did not go to eBay, but I went to Amazon. I could not find it there. Could not find it at any of those places. I finally found a bottle, and I just recently found out that actually it's a smaller bottle than the one I have. Let me see. This is the House of Beauty World. I've never bought a fragrance from there before, but I have another bottle, not as big as this one, only a 2.5 ounce bottle. let me see. This one is white and floral with some cedar wood, if I'm correct, and this one is you got a wet leather tobacco and what was tobacco and rum in this one. This is Captain Jack Sparrow in a bottle, in my opinion. Okay, so that's that. It's not really a review. That's not, those are the fragrances that I'm talking about, but it's not really a review here. I'm asking for some information myself, okay? I gave you some, now I'm asking for some. John Varvatos is going out of business, bankruptcy. So does that mean that these two fragrances are going to disappear? I'm not going to be able to purchase them anymore. Is that what that means? Or it said that the Lion Capital, they're selling it to Lion Capital. So will they keep these fragrances either under the same name here, center of this, since we're kind of reversed? Will they keep these two fragrances and under the same name and continue to sell them, or will John Varvatos sell the fragrance recipe DNA, however they call it, and will they continue to make it, sell it under a different name? I don't know. That's what I'm worried about, because I really like these fragrances. These are I said I actually think I wear these the most. I'm wearing this one today. This one I'll probably wear when the colder weather comes around. Actually, this past Christmas time, or past Christmas season time, I was actually wearing this one at work, and a older woman that probably old enough to be my grandmother that I work closely with, she said, "Matthew, I love walking past you because you smell so good." Now those are the kind of comments I'm looking for. Hopefully, a woman closer to my own age. Like I said, this woman probably could have been my grandma, but anyway. So I like those fragrances. I want to keep them. When I run out, it probably lasts me a while, because I actually have a couple of other fragrances that I use depending on my mood. So I either want to know if those fragrances are going to stay when John Varvatos sells his company, the Lion Capital. Will they continue to make it? Maybe sell it under a different name, but keep the juice? That's my question. Or I need something close that will replace these. Now, this one is a floral fragrance, and so I have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which I think has a marigold in it, which is another kind of floral fragrance. This I don't have really anything to replace it with in my arsenal or collection right now. I do know that there are other tobacco, whiskey, rum fragrances out there. Maybe, what is it called? It's Angel Man. I can't remember the brand name, but it's Angel Man Pure Malt. Pure Malt. I had that one actually before, but I like this one better. So I don't have that one in my collection anymore. But that would possibly could be one to replace this one with. Or I know there's other things out there like tobacco oud, and there's another one that Jeremy Fragrance talks about. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's under his one of his recent videos that cheap fragrances that smell expensive. One that he talks about in there that's boozy, and so that might replace that one if I have to replace them with. But those are my two questions. Okay, so like I said, I'm where am I at? I'm approaching 10 minutes, so pretty good. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this too long. This is just a questionable video here. So, two questions. Are those going away? If they do, will Lion Capital keep those fragrances under the same name, since everybody knows the brand name by now, John Varvatos, and keep the name of the fragrance? Or will Lion Capital continue to make this juice, this fragrance, liquid DNA smell, whatever, and sell it in a different bottle under a different name? If not, if these fragrances disappear, I want something. Pull this one back. Pull this one forward. Okay. I want something to replace these with. Okay, so I have a few subscribers. I don't do this for subscribers. All name brands and people that I mentioned, I am not here to promote them. I'm here. I do point them out because if you have any more questions, I'm not the one to ask. They are the ones to ask. Jeremy Fragrance, Alex Costa, John Varvatos. Go there, not me. Okay, I can answer some questions, but not a lot. So please, anybody, I have a few subscribers. If anybody else wants to subscribe, I assume that those that have subscribed to my channel either like fragrances or like my fragrance reviews. So please, give me some comments down below and tell me what you think is going to happen. If this is your first video and you clicked on it when you saw it, please continue to watch my videos. They don't come out on every once in a week. It's hard to tell when my videos will come up because I just do it periodically. But continue to watch. Consider subscribing if you're new because it could help me out in the future. I don't do this for money. I just do it for my own entertainment and to help you guys. But hey, never know. Okay, so that's enough for me. Like I said, I tend to ramble as the longer I go on. So I'm approaching 12 minutes here, so we're going to keep it around that time. So this is me saying goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.